Well, we got a lot of caregivers in this country. I think half the country is a caregiver for the other half of the country. And I think the new administration um, sort of understands this, and that's why a lot of the new grants that he's proposing is to take care of caregivers. There's a whole bunch of programs out there now, if you're a caregiver or know somebody is, that provide income and grants and healthcare services and free prescription drugs and even vacations. That caregivers need. But they're hard to find. I mean, and that's why Google isn't good for this, because if you Google something like this, you'll just get somebody want to sell you something, and the people from the nonprofits and government programs that have money for this, it's a complicated system, but you could figure it out. What I do is find people who are in the business of helping people figure it out. So here's one: Family Caregiver Alliance. That's a great website. Just put caregiver.org, and they have a state by state listing of all the programs that are available in your state. Excuse me. So, like here, caregiver compensation, disease specific organizations. So these are nonprofit organizations. You're recovering from a heart attack or you have Alzheimer's or something like that also have funding and services and things like that to help you as a caregiver. General information, health disability programs. See, I mean, we know they're there, but where the hell are they? And that's what's neat about this is they're called curators. Like a museum curates all the information about space flight or something, and that's a space museum. So they're curating for information because it's so much information. So you have somebody putting it all together who knows the business, and that's what I rely on, is those people for me to learn from ground zero what the hell this is. They've spent careers learning what this is, and that's why they're important. Legal help, man, we all need that legal help to find out what's wrong. Living arrangements, services for care recipients living at home. Okay, that's the important one too. Services for family caregivers. Okay, so it's all that. So if you look at these and so here, Maryland Medicare program, eligibility requirements, Maryland for first choice for caring for aging loved ones. How would you know that? Do you know a community pathways waiver? A waiver. I mean, I hear this all the time. I'm not really sure, but I guess it gives you money, but you didn't know. So like there's a lot of Medicare and Medicaid waivers that who the heck knows what they are, where they are, whatever. So that's why something like this, you know what to ask for, because they put it all together, and that's what I try to do in my work is put it all together. Somebody to know what to ask for, because you don't even know. How do you know what to ask for? I'm looking for the community pathways waiver. What the hell is that? You wouldn't know to ask for that. You just put money to do something, and that's what the sharks find on Google and will want to sell you something. So don't do that. Disease-specific organization. That's right. For trauma and brain injury, Alzheimer's, stroke victims, Parkinson's. So that's why you go through this. That's right. It's all about finding a shopping list, okay, like this, and then starting to call. So you can't just, oh, that's not for me. This is for me. You don't know. You don't know for sure, because it's still, even it sounds like it's written for you, it really isn't. They're not sitting in your shoes and they don't know. So that's why it's best you got to call these people. Call them. Okay, general information, benefits.org. Okay, that's a Maryland access point. Okay, call the phone numbers there. Hey, I'm looking for this. Who can help me for this? Maryland aging offices. Okay, hey, there's an 800. Call it. Hey, what can I do? Okay, they're 8 to 5. Okay, you may have to wait on hold. What the hell? You've been doing 3 months without anything. So that's it. Disability services, all the services, and that's why if you get them on the phone and say, hey, this is my situation, what do you think that's for me? Because they're trying to write generically and it may appeal to you or may not. Here's the phone number again, 8 to 5 a.m. Okay, veterans, Maryland Medicaid. Man, that's so confusing. You got to talk to somebody, and that's what it is. It may be hard to get through, yes, but even if it's hard to get through and it takes you even a day or two, man, you're going to live the rest of your life, I hope. And it can really help you. Office of Healthcare, legal advocacy, right? Help you got screwed on something, the protective service, somebody's messing around with your mom in the nursing home, all that stuff is available. Legal aid, Maryland Legal Services, long-term care ombudsman. That's right. Somebody messes with a loved one in a care facility. You don't have to hire a lawyer. You call them, they go out and investigate. Hotline, senior legal hotline, just for Maryland. Yeah, see, how would you know that? You go look for a lawyer, and you got a phone, you got a lawyer, so I got to charge you. Yeah, living arrangements. Okay, you're looking for a living arrangement for somebody with disability, a senior, or something. These are all the free services that help you. Services for care at home. Okay, so all this stuff. It's complicated, but at least it's in English and a place to start. You can't start in Google because Google is swimming in a cesspool of people who want to get money from you. None of these people do. See, that's the advantage of using something like this. None of them charge you money for anything they're doing. Wow, you're not going to find that in Google. This ain't your father's Google. So that's caregiver.org. And that's what I try to do, is show people where this stuff is. I have two ways I do this, is really through free.lesco. or lescohelp.com. And that's a service that's $20 a month. And you go there and ask me a question, and I'll give you a source. I'll go, where's the best place to buy a house, or get money to do this, get money to do that, get money to do anything. And I've been researching this stuff for 50 years, and I'll show you where the best places are. Okay, now I have two places, because the Lesco Help initially was just for Facebook, and a lot of people don't like Facebook, so we have the same thing on Lesco Help 2, and it's a little different website, lesco-help-2.mn.co. And if you belong to one, you belong to the other, so you can always use both no matter what. And if you don't want to do a service thing, I have something called Lesco Reports. Okay, and that's where you don't have to subscribe, and you just want to find money to start a business in your state. I got those reports all state by state, and you just click on what do you want. So it's for training and education, starting a business, paying your expenses, healthcare, free researching, housing, real estate investing. All that stuff is free, and I show you where they are, and you just click your state, and you get the reports for your state. That's what it's all about. See, and I tell you, that's for Arizona. So all the reports for Arizona, buy any one you want. It's only $5. So I'm a cheap son of a bitch. It's $5, $20, or free. So you just got the list in the video. Have fun, and remember, the help is there, but it takes work on your part. Remember, you have to follow up or fall off.